second principle of literary criticism, which is symmetry. Now, this is also an essential principle like the earlier one, which was truth. And again, I'll be explaining it and elaborating on it with the help of a quote by a critic, in this case, Worsfold. So, Worsfold says the writer should select certain aspects of reality and not all reality. And then this material should be so arranged as to throw the selected aspects of reality in sharp relief. So here, Worsfold, while explaining the second essential principle of literary criticism, which is symmetry, uses the metaphor of sculpture when he says the selected aspects need to be thrown in sharp relief. So if you look at the picture over here, you will see that these figures stand out against the background. So the background is not that important. It is what is foregrounded. That is, what is in the front is highlighted, and that which is important. So he says, similarly, like in relief work, where certain aspects are highlighted and are contrasted against certain others, the writer also should be selective in representing or in depicting only certain aspects of reality. Now, in doing this, it is especially important that the writer is wise, mature, and the writer uses their artistic sensibility and also their philosophical insight and their literary awareness in choosing those aspects of reality which will appeal the most to the reader. And then it is not only the choice, but the second stage is also the arrangement of reality, right? Now, obviously, no text or no work is going to be interesting if it is a depiction of life as it is lived, on an everyday basis, because on a daily basis, no one's life is full of ups and downs or full of adventures. At least most of our lives are very mundane and commonplace. But all each of us undergoes certain experiences in life. We have certain phases in our life that are worth sharing or that may have a universal resonance. So it is these aspects of reality which will seem like reality, which will be very convincing like reality, because let's not forget the first essential principle, which is truth. So a very realistic depiction of life, but a clever arrangement, a very artistic, aesthetically appealing arrangement, and only selected aspects of reality that need to be highlighted, like the relief work, so that they uh, they stand out as important and they very clearly convey the writer's message. But again, these aspects should be organically related to each other. They should not be, isolated, or they should not be random and arbitrary. They have to have an artistic integrity. They together, the parts need to form an organic whole, an organic aesthetic whole. They should not seem fragmented. And then also looking at the parts and their relation to the whole. So, what kind of importance to give to each part, to what extent each part should be highlighted. All of that together makes up for symmetry. So, this is what determines the symmetry and the proportion and the perfect formation of a literary text.